Last week, I had this really cool opportunity to facilitate a management workshop with a robotics company of all things. And it was such an awesome experience, not just because of the work that they do, which is really cool, but also because of the 12 individuals, the 12 managers that participated in the workshop. They were some new up and coming leaders, as well as more established seasoned leaders. And so it was great to see them collaborate and share ideas. They also had different management styles, leadership styles, and then some of them were dominant personalities, the fast-paced, bold, data-driven types. And then we had some more sociable, agreeable, methodical, slower-paced types. So it was great to see those come together as well. And they talked about everything that has to do with management, it seems like. But one of the things that they really focused on was this idea of unity as a management team. They decided that the management team is their first team, and any teams that they individually led were secondary to that. They wanted to be a unified front, which I love that concept. So we talked about how they were going to portray that, how they were going to work on being a unified team. And one of the ideas that they came up with that I'm sharing with you in this video is the idea of celebrating the little wins and not just the big wins. So as leaders, they did a great job, or are doing a great job, of celebrating those big moments. So big changes, big initiatives, big projects, big announcements. The leaders are really good about rallying the troops behind those big moments. But the everyday moments, the little ones that are in between, they would get busy with being busy. And it's so easy to do. They would just not necessarily not appreciate what their team is doing. They just wouldn't always take the time to recognize those little wins. So they wanted to be more diligent in recognizing the little wins along the way and showing gratitude for their employees. So they're going to create space at their team meetings, at the management meetings, and their individual team meetings to do just that. They're going to start with just a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes, where they will have an accolade exchange. And this is so great because in those big rah-rah moments, it's usually the people closest to the win that get the recognition. But then the people that are more behind the scenes or were in the beginning phases, the planning phases, they don't always get the same level of recognition. So these weekly or monthly, whatever it is, these points of accolades, those people would also get the recognition for their work and the credit. It's also great as a unifying element because managers would get to recognize other departments, other teams, other managers in that space. Now, initially, the leader of the group is going to have to start the accolades, right? I mean, it's going to be like a new change for everyone, so they'll have to lead by example. But eventually, peers will begin to recognize other peers, people in the room, not in the room, in other departments. And it's going to be such an awesome way to bring everyone together and keep morale up. And so not all the energy, all the excitement is saved for those big moments. So I wanted to share this with you. I would love to know a couple of things. One, how do you celebrate the everyday little wins? And two, what do you do to unify as a management team or as a team in general? How do you have that unified front and work on your relationship with each other? So please, as always, leave your comments down below. I very much appreciate it. Thanks, y'all.